Mm. Okay. There we go. Hello again, YouTube VOD. I am so sorry. You probably lost about 20 to 30 minutes of VOD. That is my bad. I haven't streamed this long in a while to get cut off. Hopefully, it was just all the talk about all the talk about shampoo and hair care. Where we barely even got through the conversation with Barry. Eureka may be your main content, Wolf. It is not my main content. It is just content that I am currently getting myself through once a week. And once I'm done with it, I am done. I'm doing it for Triple Triad. Which is more insane now that I think about it, really.
Oh, it's the best! Oh, also, here, take this.
She holds out an extension cord to you. It's wound in a circle, just like the whip Bo carries.
Is that a whip? Oh my god, this is so cool. It's just like yours. It's just like yours.
I made it for you. I figured since we're going on the great quests, you're gonna need some kind of a weapon.
Ollie. Hello. Long time no see. How are you? I jump on this stream on a date everything and see a blushing girl with a whip. You know, that's not even the most concerning thing in this game. Don't worry about it. It's okay, no king shaming you. Yeah, it's okay, we got more field ops. You can't get that far away, boss. Don't remind me. Don't remind me. You should see the French rappel. Honestly, never seen both holding the whip before. I've never seen Bo holding the whip before. Good for you. I figure since we're going on the Great Quest, you're going to need some kind of a weapon.
And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile. So, extension cord whip it is!
No, I'm gonna leave that be. Okay. Make of it what you will. Alright. Oh my, Sandra. I'm learning new things about you. Well, you haven't been around very much. I would be surprised if you weren't learning new things about me. How have you been, Ollie? It really has been a while. I see Kyo sometimes, but I don't think I've seen you around, even on stream and stuff lately. Feel I could sometimes catch if I'm up really, really late. Been hella tired of work, you know, understandable. I hope you've been doing well regardless, though. Just work, sleep, eat, repeat, you know? That do be how life be. And I figured that something that doubles as a tool would be useful. And also, I don't know you well enough to trust you with a projectile, so extension cord whip it is. Lead on, then. What's the next step? So once we're down in the hole, lead on, then. What's the next step?
We're looking for the secret sword. I have to be truthful with you that I only have anecdotal evidence for what it looks like. I read in one source that it's massive and gold and has a great big tassel on the hilt. Then I read in another source that it's actually just a stick, a little piece of driftwood that washed around in some huge river for hundreds of years until it was worn small and straight and perfectly smooth.
My dear, maybe you should have just asked me about the sword since, you know, I saw it.
All of the times that I've tried to get this thing for myself, and I've only been in the hold once. It was there, but Jacques had some sort of tarp draped over it. I think it was a cocktail napkin. It had like a little neon pineapple on it.
Yeah, because the sword do be a little cocktail stick. So we don't even know what this thing looks like. This might be complicated. We don't even know what this thing looks like.
Oh, it all adds to the fun. I can tell you for absolute certain, though, we will know it when we see it. Whatever it looks like, it will be perfect and spectacular. Okay, in we go.
Jack draws his cocktail sword with a snarl. Stop! Right there! You insolent, trespassing repeat offender! I draw my sword at you. I bite my thumb, and I express gaseous matter towards your possession.
Well, shit.
Hey everyone, let's just calm down.
Calm? Calm? You dare open your tag-along mouth to tell me to be calm? If you even knew the number of times this scallywag has invaded my ocean, boarded my ship, and attempted to swipe my precious personal property right out from underneath me, you would not be mashing your teeth together to form the repugnant, repulsive, and ultimately unsatisfactory word of calm!
Like, whip him, he's a pyre, which means he's a bottom.
Yeah, you're angry. You're the fearsomest pirate of the 7 seas, and we should all bow and scrape to your terribleness. Except for, let's face facts, you don't have 7 seas. You have 1. And it's not a sea, it's a piece of molded plastic, and the paint is chipping.
Damn, Bo. Bo, your whole outfit is made out of recycled cardboard.
Yeah, but that's because I'm scrappy and crafty and cool. Jacques is delusional. There is a difference.
Delusional? Delusional?
Delusional.
Have you drawn and quartered, you black-hearted pretender?
Oh yeah? By who? Your huge and loyal band of dust mites?
You know, these two would actually be great friends.
Why, you?
He wants enemies. He wants adventure. Guys, come on. Get it together and let's just talk. Fight! Fight to the death! Guys, come on. Get it together and let's just talk.
This is what I've been trying to tell you!
Like two buddies playing cops and robbers. Yeah. They've got that toxic chase dynamic.
There is no talking to this doofus. This is why I've just been trying to sneak past him and not deal with his nonsense.
And you have failed every single time. That should be some sort of clue for you about your ineptitude in the arts of subterfuge and knavery. You shall never have the sword.
Oh, I'll have it all right. If I have to hang your tiny butt from a miniature yard arm, I'll have it.
Okay, that's it. Enough. Or gotta admit, you two are fun to watch. Gotta admit, you two are fun to
I
watch.
feel compelled to warn both of you that whatever suggestion you make, be it reasonable or logic or even sure to succeed to bring glory to all parties, I will probably say no.
Oh, for God's sake.
You should be flattered I said anything. I'm under no moral obligation to volunteer information to interlopers.
Fair point. That's a great first olive branch. Bo, why don't you tell us why the sword is so important? Fair point. That's a great first olive branch.
Call it an olive branch.
Jacques is just chaos. He really is.
It's the lower tip of a razor-edged sword, if anything.
You know who I think he should meet? The D20.
I hate olives.
You know what? Fair, Jacques. My bad. Not an olive branch. Fine. Huh. Me too. Weird. Huh. Me too.
Okay. I will meet you halfway. Let's try. Gulp. Talking.
Did you spill any more tea with Scandelabra? Yes, we did actually. So we had to go on a whole quest line with Scandelabra in order to progress Maggie's quest. And we found out Scandelabra is not so scandalous as he says he is. His name is just John Wick. He was a fake. Oh, so you saw the polishing? Yeah. Yes, we did.
I'll try to explain to you why I need the sword.
We don't have a ending with Scandelabra yet or John Wick. But yeah, we saw quite a bit of the story. As fun as this is, we have places to be. We better stop it before he passes out. We better stop him before he passes out.
Yeah, let's change the channel. Jacques? Jacques?
Jacques pointedly ignores Bo, placing his hands over his ears. I cannot hear you. All I hear is the cries of my defeated enemy. Oh, music to my ears.
Bo, pretend to be defeated. Seriously? The sword, Bo. Bo, pretend to be... No, wait. Seriously!
Right! Yes! Begging your indulgence, I'd like to tell you why I request the great gift of the loan of your sword.
I wait with bated breath.
I'm sure you know the sword is ancient. Nobody knows exactly when it was created or by whom. If I understand my research correctly, Jacques, it just showed up one day in your hold.
Since we are now discussing something about which I care, I will deign to answer you. That is correct. One day, I awoke to find the sword in my hold, gleaming and sparkling in the early morning ocean light.
The sword, ancient and glorious as it is also the only known key to defeating the fearsome Isolde.
Blow me down. You lie. You must lie. Why would you? I've already defeated you. There is no way you could win, either physically or by trickery, so you must be saying the truth. Or at least, your version of the truth. Isolde. The Isolde?
Who is Isolde? Jacques, you know about this legend too? It's not just a bow thing. Jacques, you know about this legend too?
She is a mighty and intrepid thief.
Okay, we're gonna ship these two together. And that is our goal.
She reigned over the house with unquestioned power years ago, until one day she just disappeared. Well, there were searches. I believe at one point even a quest to attempt to find her and bring her home, but all to no avail.
Yeah, there was a quest. It was me.
Oh, the gasp. Yeah, we ship. No way. Oh, Bo, this is personal for you, huh? No way.
But that's not what we're talking about right now. Jacques, the sword is the key. Without that sword, I cannot fight her. I cannot return her quarry to its rightful place. To be honest, without that sword, the greatest adventure of my existence ends right here, on the deck of your ship.
Follow me.
Jack doesn't even wait for your answer before pushing past you and Bo. He doesn't bother turning as you call after him.
All you wait. You're not gonna take us somewhere else and kill us, right? Paul, you where?
Jack finally stops, turning to look at the two of you from over his shoulder. His expression is quite serious.
We're going to the hold.
Jacques leads you to a place deep within his ship. looking at you and Bo with a grave expression.
This is my inner sanctum. As you can imagine, nobody comes here. Mostly because without the magic of those glasses you're wearing, nobody could fit.
Oh, I was about to wonder how we got inside the, the bottle.
With two hands reverently on its sanctified cover, I slowly, dramatically slide the silken fabric off of the altar.
Oh, that's why I said they should probably meet the D20. I've not even met the D20, but I've seen people meet the D20. Briefly, I assume he's wizard-esque.
I present to you the secret sword.
He lifts the sword from its altar, his expression reverent and his touch careful.
Oh, great Betsy!
Oh my god. What a sword. Oh, and the VA for the D20 is perfect, isn't it? Isn't it Matt Mercer?
That's the most beautiful thing I've ever seen. Look at all the shimmering gems and how slim and delicate it is.
Oh my god, you've got to be kidding me. Oh my god.
What?
I recognize that. I know that sword. Julie? Ah. I recognize that. I know that sword.
Gasp!
Yeah, I made it when I was a kid. That was an old childhood crafting mission I did. Yeah, I made it when I was a kid.
Made it?
Yeah, with a bejeweling kit. It's a toothpick dipped in glue and covered in glitter. It's yeah, with a bejeweling kit. Yeah, with a bejeweling kit.
Jacques' face twists into a furious expression, his voice nearly cracking with the bubbling rage of your perceived insult.
Oh no!
You lie! You lie!
No, I don't.
This is a sacred and magical object that appeared here in my hold one day, and I will protect it with my life!
Damn right, Jacques. It is sacred and special.
These two are made for each other, let me tell you.
Whoa! I think Jacques is right. That's unexpected.
You two are agreeing. You two are agreeing. That's good progress. I see that your relationship with each other is progressing. You two are agreeing. That's good progress.
I don't know that I'd call that progress. That would imply that we had a goal toward progress, which we don't. I don't think. He needs to agree to give me the sword for...
No, but give? You said borrow. You said nothing about give at all. This was always a loan, a temporary state of affairs. But fortunately, or unfortunately, depending on your perspective, it is not just a simple matter of loaning you my single most precious possession. You see, I am going with you.
What?
Oh man, I don't think that's gonna work. Huh, of course. Love it. Love it!
I desire adventure. Need it. Even more than I detest your cardboard company.
No the hell you're not! Over my dead boxes!
Bo, I hate to inform you that your boxes were not living to begin with.
No!
Come on, Bo, it's fun to watch you two go at it. It seems this quest is bigger than both of you. It seems this quest is bigger than both of you.
Child, you have no idea just how much bottle I can be.
If it has to be, it has to be.
Okay, but these two are freaking out like they hear Merlin didn't make the sword in stone. He just put it there and enchanted it and are baffled that it was that easy.
I'm gonna go get my quips ready though, because this is the biggest adventure of my entire life, and I'm sure as hell not gonna miss it.
Onward to the boxes.
To the boxes! Hang on. Okay. Okay. Last charge. Who do we talk to? Okay. Hang on. Beverly. Will you give me different dialogue this time?
Oh,
No! Damn
you
it.
actually came back?
Not a dot.
Oh, God, I am so embarrassed. But you stayed, which means so much. to
Okay,
me.
so it doesn't matter like what time of day we talk to her, it's the same dialogue over and over and over again. Something needs to progress it. Okay, we're probably gonna do one last day and then I'm gonna go to bed because I have work in the morning. Forget that today's Sunday because I didn't have a Saturday. Okay, so we are, hang on, okay, Bo. Last time you saw her, Bo invited you on a quest to steal the secret sword from Captain Jacques Perrault. You agreed. Off you go to meet with Jacques to continue the quest. Okay, and then Captain Jacques Perrault. Turns out Bo requires a mysterious, maybe magical sword that is in Jacques' possession in order to do battle with a thief named Isolde. Jacques has agreed to help in order to join their quest and experience the thrill of adventure. Meet him at the boxes when you're ready for the adventure. Okay. Boxes. So we're gonna talk to Bo. Did you find the key yet? No.
Darn. I have to map my way to the crawl space where our next quest awaits. I found the plans to this domicile in one of my boxes, and I distinctly remember there being a trap door on the ground floor.
Yes! Crawl
If
space.
you can, scry the floor for openings wherever you might be able to find them. Touch stuff! Knock on stuff!
Interesting. I guess I'll keep touching stuff and or knocking on stuff. I guess I'll keep touching stuff and or knocking on stuff.
Get all up in it!
Is this bobby pin? Okay, hang on. I want to see who's in our rumors. In order to continue on your quest with Bo, try touching stuff and knocking on stuff on the ground floor. Looking for a trapdoor. Rumors. Hang on. We did not find the key to the attic, no. Geo to Joy. Follow Bo on our show to find the goddess below. The Scandalabra says that there's a jewel underneath the house somewhere. Bo has remembered that the way to the crawl space must involve a trapdoor on the ground floor. Okay. Stupid Harpo. Oh. You know, I never actually like interacted normally with a lot of objects that we have. There's a lot of things you can interact with. Yeah, I know, right? Now I'm just gonna try and interact with everything just to see like what can and can't be done. Have you dated the Bobby Pin yet? Not the Bobby Pin fan. Hello. Welcome in, but no, we have not. Damn, automatic hot water. Our boiler is just like running 100% of the time, I think. Winifred. Okay. Turn on the music. Why is the chair off center? Not touching any of that table after polishing. No, we don't touch the candelabra. Can we break this and set Jack free? Dolly. Cookie.
Are you thinking of leaving?
Oh.
It isn't anything to be ashamed of. It can be quite stifling in here.
Stay or leave. Oh, we can leave? Stay. What if you chose to leave?
The outside world. It beckons. There could be any number of more exciting things out there to touch, taste, smell, and click on. Do you stay or leave?
Leave. Why do I feel like that may have dire consequences? The thing we saved, but I also don't want to like, I don't want to revert my save. I'm not someone who's playing this game this way. Get your trash cans. See the outside world. Leave.
Without a second glance, you open the door and leave this tiny, tiny overworld. And so you leave your home for the first time in what feels like weeks. Though the Dateviators helped you find a bold way of meeting new friends, you figure that the world outside can offer a greater variety of people.
No!
You touch the grass outside your home, and it feels sweetly chill with dew. This feels like the best decision you could have made. You resolve to live a life outside, unconcerned with the silly espionage play you seem to have unwittingly found yourself in. And then, the very instant you feel safe, comfortable, and happy, David Most's band of data drones pinpoint your location. You peacefully give him his precious Dateviators back, assured that they will be made available to the rest of the world, as soon as he finds a way to make them profitable. After all, what's the worst that could happen? Your life, unchanged, is full of wonderful things to do. The Dateviators are simply someone else's problem now.
No! I knew there were dire consequences!
It's a crazy, crazy game. And when you're feeling all alone, doesn't know one on the phone. Wonder what to do, but you haven't got a clue. There's a world of love right next to you. No matter how you play,
Dude, do you guys hear the lyrics?
lead to a brand new day.
This song is insane.
Gonna get swept away. Everything leads to love. It makes your heart beat day and night. If you feel a skip a beat when your eyes meet, you can take a chance, make a choice, listen to your inner voice. Everything's alright. No matter what you do to make your dreams come true, the choice is up to you. Everything leads to love.
Okay, well, we accidentally hit credits, and I always let credits roll. I didn't even finish my day! How unsatisfying! I'm definitely reloading my save, though.
Everything leads to love. Everything leads to love. Cabinet, toaster, refrigerator.
Imagine if you end the stream here.
Everything leads to love.
The plan was to actually end it at 12 because I need to go to bed. Thank you, game. Touching grass was not the answer.
It's a crazy, crazy game. But no matter how you play, you're gonna get swept away. Welcome to a brand new day.
They didn't let us take the grass.
Make your dreams come true. It's up to you. Everything leads to love. Yes, it does. No matter what you do, everything leads to love. No matter how you play, it'll be a brand new day. Come on, get swept away. Hey, come on, 'cause everything leads to love. Everything leads to love. You can date everything.
Yo, this OST is actually crazy.
Date everything that you can find. You can date everything. You can date everything that you can find.
I hate that we accidentally found the credits. Game set, smarts, level, keen, bumbling. Total playtime 15 hours. This game has a level of self-awareness I haven't seen since Hunipop. Oh my god. Character endings. That's maddening! Thanks for playing Data Everything. You can consider this ending your canon story, or continue playing to see if you can find something better. The choice is yours. Fuck! No. Canon ending my ass! We're continuing that effing day. The Webster's New World College Dictionary, 5th edition, describes a blanket as any— what? God damn it! Did you forget touching grass? Oh, do you regret touching grass? Yeah, I kind of regret touching grass. 244, 236. Autosave. This was this one. This one. These like random facts that they put on the screen. Dorian, why don't you stop me? Son of a gun.
You've made some good friends inside here. I respect the hustle. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries. Right in between the dizzying heights of love and the minefield of hatred.
Dorian stands firmly in your way, an unmovable wall.
Thinking of going outside?
No, I just wanted to get to know you better.
I'm a door who's the main entrance and egress from this domicile. I'm more impressive and ornate than the other doors, because I need to project a welcoming presence, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry stay outside.
Anything else? You look great. Anything else?
I don't like music very much.
No, Dorian.
That's about it. I open up when you tell me to. It's you who needs to make the decision about whether you're really ready to go out there. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you tend to stay inside these days.
It's just really hard to get out these days. It would be too expensive. I just want to meet more datables, and if I leave, then the glasses might go away. Just really hard to get out these days.
That's right. The very act of getting me to open up for you is too tough. 'Cause why bother? Outside is chaotic, full of bonkers people.
Oh yeah, bonkers people, you know?
Inside, I am your barricade against the elements and all the rest.
True.
So for now, I'll remind you to keep indoors. Stay safe.
It's safer in our little haven, you know? Uh-oh. You can close the blinds. Oh, I was about to say you can close the blinds, but you can't open them again. I feel like I'm missing some sound effects. I am. I'm missing some sound effects. Ah! What is up with my game right now? Hang on. Actually bothering me that I don't have all the sound. We'll have to retalk the Dorian again. Hang on, I'm gonna restart the game. Like, actually exit. Give me a second. That was weird. The beginning may be very loud. Dorian pretty much said stay inside. It's for your own good. Yeah.
Sassy Chat Games.
So loud of an intro. Sounds like I'm being kept hostage. In our own house.
Date everything.
Hey, that's Dirk's voice. Anything resembling a blanket, so if you think it's a blanket, it's a blanket. Okay, we'll just re-talk to Dorian here.
You've made some good friends. In my view, friendship is all about good boundaries.
Dorian stands firmly.
Thinking of going outside?
No, just want to get to know you better.
I'm a door who I'm more impressive, but also make it clear that those who do not deserve entry
Anything
stay
else?
out. I don't like music very much. That's about it. I open up when you tell me to. After all, you're the only one who knows the reason behind why you
Really
tend
hard
to
to
stay
get outside
That's
these days.
right. Inside. So for now.
Okay. There we go. Our sound effects survey. Is it? I think it always rolls a 10. The rug is one of the things that's like not dateable actually, which is interesting. Oh. Trapdoor. I found it. Huh? God damn it! It's this Dorian! Oh.
You're not sure what you expected to find in the crawl space, but it certainly wasn't this well-dressed, regal figure.
It's a fucking murder basement. It's a crawl space.
He seems quite stunned by your arrival, but the moment you liberate him from his underground prison, he comes alive with joy and gratitude.
Ah, fresh air. It has been far too long. Thank you.
It sure is where you can store your corpse. You're welcome. I mean, is it that big of a... You're welcome.
I have been trapped within that accursed crawl space for so long that well, I don't even know how long it was.
Good morning, Bugs. It's barely 2 square meters. Crawl space goes under the entire house.
Time lost all meaning under there. But never mind that now. I am Keith, and I owe you a real debt of gratitude, eh?
Keith the key.
Ah, eso!
We need like 2 more
Hang
days.
on. My content aware is going off.
We need like 2 more days because we have 2 doors to talk to. We have attic and then we have trapdoor.
Keith, the skeleton key has a bit of a personality quirk that I would like to warn you about.
Personality quirk. Oh boy.
But I also don't want to ruin the surprise. So I'll ask you, would you like to have the dramatic effect? Or would you rather know from the start?
Tell me I don't want to be surprised. Okay, I'll be on for the ride. Let's continue. Chat warning. Apparently he's got a personality quirk and I am not willing to spoil it ahead of time.
You got it.
Please tell me, is there anything you're wishing for that I can help you with?
Yes, I need you to open the door upstairs. I'm actually looking for a way to get into the attic. Do you know where I'd find it?
Ha ha! Do I have some good news for you? I am in fact a skeleton key. I can unlock just about anything with a keyhole in this house.
Ooh, master key.
And a few things without keyholes besides.
Uh-huh. That sounds very useful to have.
I am nothing if not full of surprising talents.
One size fits all, this one.
So, Dorian is giving you some trouble, eh? Nice to hear that some things haven't changed while I was gone. Well, fear not. Dorian and I go way back. We were practically made for each other, he and I.
Uh-huh.
If you'll allow me the briefest intrusion into your pocket, I'll gladly accompany you.
Sure.
Without further ado, Keith leaps straight into your pocket.
Whoa. Dorian and Keith shit. A mouse trap. Bro, there better not be a mouse in here. Oh, books. Guess what? Where is it? We got along with Dolly. Chicho. Mugger. Okay. What does Dorian have to say? Where? I hate that the newest door that you meet is not the one that's like the most recent thing. PhD and Riz. We also got so many more hates though. The only other other door we talked to just now is the front door. Is there an update to the front door? You saw Dorian at the front door and he's agreed to let you out when you're ready to go. If you'd like to get to know him better, go and speak with his other forms around the house. Okay. There's so little info on the game, I can't even tell what his quirk is. I'm pretty sure there's definitely something somewhere. Bless be the unwelcome surprise, I suppose.
It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted?
Is it not on the wiki? I would assume that if you went to content aware under the wiki, if it exists, that you may be able to read up on it ahead of time. Sorry, we'll have to wait. It's me. Were you followed? Is this signal encrypted? We're clear. No idea. No idea.
It'll have to do. Listen, I've been giving more thought to our previous conversation about the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans.
Who's hating
on?
on?
To a realization.
Hang on. About the ethical implications of transforming inanimate objects into humans and a frontier realization. Okay.
It's honestly not up to us whether an object should become human. It's up to the object. And if an object expresses desire for personhood, who are we to deny them?
Oh, fuck. Sinclair, no! We did Sinclair dirty then. The wiki is fandom, so updates never. Uh-oh. Makes sense. I agree. You sure about that? Makes sense. I agree.
I did discover one other interesting piece to all this. After analyzing the data, it appears that certain objects can only become human if the Dateviator user possesses the necessary personality traits. I'm not sure why. I theorize it's because certain character attributes emit an energy vibration on the same resonant frequency as the molecules of a particular inanimate object. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve.
But what if I, as a person, has desires for objecthood? Bugs has desires. What object would you be, Bugs? Oh, I have a theory. Okay, guess we'll never know. But in all honesty, it's likely a mystery that science will never solve. Okay.
Regardless, I was able to discover which personality traits seem to resonate with each inanimate object, and I've uploaded that data into the Dateviators. I've labeled it Realization Recipes. You should be able to access those files now.
Why realization recipes?
I'm so sorry, but there's no time.
You son of a bitch.
Closing in. So I was forced to flee to a country in South America to avoid detection. And my cell carrier's overseas data plan is very limited. Seriously? 10 megabytes a day? I can barely send a GIF. What a joke. Remember, check the Dateviators for the realization recipes.
Didn't we already have that information, or is it like something different? I guess I will see on realization recipes. Where? Are they not just like right here? Also doing this in the effing crawl space. Next question. I'd be Eureka the Land. I want to be a cat bed, cozy eepy, and endless cat snuggles. Probably would have to be an improvised one. We all know cats don't sleep on bought cat beds. I'd be a dress. Ooh, I'd be a knife. I'd be a ladder because I'll uplift you. Okay. I see. That'd be interesting. What object would I be if I were an object? Okay, Wolf, you gotta change your answer. You gotta be something within like a household. In the name of the game, you know? We inside our house. Okay, I'm thinking. Yeah, me too. What would I be? I want to be clear, it's because I enjoy using knives to cut food and I love cooking. I'd be a plushie, but like straddling the line between cute to why did I buy this thing? This thing's kind of creepy. Not to murder people. I'd be a doormat. I already am one. No! Costume cats. No. I really don't know what object I would be inside of a house. Especially inside of this particular house that we are in. I guess... Thank you for your service. Oh boy. Honestly, I think not in terms of like knowledge, I guess, but I feel like the item that I relate to the most or have like most I was about to say personification, but that's not the word I'm looking for. The item that I would most relate to is probably like a computer or a laptop. Wolf is a freezer because he keeps it cool. That was literally Freddy's whole freaking personality. I don't know. I can see you being a pot, but not like with dirt in it. Like, damn, I should put something in this. What do you mean? I was gonna say a school textbook. Not really. I think like the reason why I don't personify myself with anything like school related, because even though it's my job, I don't particularly like school. I don't like school. I would say like more along the lines of computer in the sense of like, oh, that also allows me to like look up anything and kind of a lot of the things that I've explored that I'm quote unquote like good at or talented in are things that I've pursued myself and not in a traditional education sense for the most part. I don't know. I can't think of something per se that fits well. Sandra is a shelf. Imagine being good, talented at anything. Be me. Why would I be a shelf? What about an audio tape? An audio tape. I mean, as a yapper, I can relate to that a little bit, but coffee table? Why a coffee table? I would rather be the coffee. Based off of Copy's personality in here, I don't know if I would be the coffee machine. Can I be the actual coffee? You hold a lot of knowledge, experience, and pretty practical. I see. Maybe. Sandra's the beans. Maybe, you know? vote Sandra for breakfast. Bad. Oh boy. Wait, what else is in here that I didn't? Hello? Okay, Key. We found Key, the skeleton Key, in the crawl space where he has apparently been trapped for decades. He's going to meet you at the attic door, which he's agreed to help you unlock. It's Key, the charming rake who was shelved under the house for such a long time. With a way to get into the attic, we'll be able to find so many more datables. Likes candy, dislikes secrets. Voiced by Christian Lanz. I can see Lex being a TV for some reason, but can't explain why. No. Lex is definitely the mic. Whatever mic you have in your house, that is Lex. The house is a nightmare. Lex is a tickle me Elmo. Well, no. Kane, what object in a house would you be? Do I wanna look at this or nah? Or that? Oh, the ladder's a dateable? Okay, you know what? I don't got the time for this today. Up the ladder we go. Drop your object Sona in chat. I'd be a computer or a bed. Ooh, why do you think you would be a computer or a bed? Wait, did Bugs ever answer the question? What object am I have no idea what I'd be actually. Okay, well then let's ask chat. Chat. I did jokingly. What item would Bugs be? You're right, I'd be a doormat. Wrong, you wouldn't be either. Someone already told that joke. Someone did already tell that joke. You know, in like, I guess like in the lore of the game, Bugs, I think, would be a table. Reason for that being would be tables kind of hear everything from people kind of like sitting around and talking, right? And then but also the supportive aspect of all the tables in the game so far. Like, all the tables are the best, like, listeners so far. Or the people who tend to be giving out advice the most. Why am I a table? Lay it on me. I did. That's what I told you. From what I've talked to this table the most. We've talked to Dasha maybe once or twice our desk. I agree. Yeah. Why is the water on again? What am I? Wolf may be the... Game would be a deck of trading cards. Your tiger plushie on the couch. Wolf or a collection of Warhammer figures. Does that mean a bra would be your fitness trainer in this game's logic? You have a ghost. No, there's a treadmill for that. Nah, you don't have the chaotic energy to be a Hanks situation, okay? Let's see. What do I think Wolf would be? A door stone? Definitely not. Wolf is a map. Wolf is a map. Oh my gosh. Wolf squaring up with Dorian. Wolf would definitely be a map. I was thinking along the lines of, oh, I don't know. Like, you don't scream game console, but it'd be the thing that I associate most with you that I know of, at least. A GPS. True, you are a guide of all sorts, right? Preventing other people from getting lost and doing things. Map is in cartography. Mayhaps. How many charges did I have? 2. Who did I need to talk to? I can't talk to Dorian because freaking talked to Dora already. Wait. Wasn't I meant to go find something down in the crawl space? For Bo? Where is she? Bo. Looking for a trapdoor. Well, we found the trapdoor. Do I need to talk to the ladder, or do I need to talk to the trapdoor? Wolf, due to his service, is a little worldly traveled, but beyond that is a fairly logical but subtly colorful person like a man. You know, that's very good, Books. I like that. I went with a tiger plush because people play violent games with them, but they're super cuddly and friendly. I mean, beyond the obvious field objects. Yeah. You can go to the attic. The problem is that I've already talked to Dorian today, so I don't know if I can actually unlock the door now with the, well, actually, let me just try then. Let's see, I've already talked to Dorian though, and Keith. It's probably gonna say no. Yeah, see. Not until tomorrow. Okay, you know what? We'll just use the last 2 for... hang on. Let me go shoot my lasers at the ladder. And see if that works for bows. No, it doesn't work for bows.
Oh.
Okay. Whose voice is that? Was that Winifred? Damn, Book's reading me better than I read myself. Books be doing what Books does best. Reading people. It's because I don't know how to read letters. Maps can't read themselves after all. Is that yoga ball a talkable? Yes, it is. Would you like me to talk to the yoga ball?
One moment you're looking at your old sports equipment, and And the next, you're looking at a gorgeous, muscled man dressed in various pieces of sports equipment that once belonged to a far more optimistic version of yourself.
What object Sona do you assign me? Because I want to be mad about another filthy read. I gotta think about it a bit. Damn, he's packing heat. If his name isn't Jacques, I'm gonna be annoyed. His name is definitely not gonna be Jacques. It's okay, I'm just pictures on a map like the Elden Ring maps.
As you watch this guy go through an entire squat routine, it's more than clear that, unlike you, this guy has never struggled to maintain an athletic routine.
Bruh, what? Narrator just took shots at me. The fuck?
Mid-squat, he stops suddenly, bending down to peer at you through his legs. A handsome, smiling face, boxed in by thighs so thick and developed, you're rendered speechless for a few minutes.
Oh, hey!
He sets his weights down, standing up and beaming at you like you've just told him he's won the lottery.
It's about time you made your way over here. I was starting to think you forgot about me.
Forgot. Do I even know you? Well, what happened was... Don't judge me. Don't judge me.
Hey, no judging here, pal. Look, why don't we just start over?
The lights dim, and a spotlight appears from... you're not quite sure where, really.
Oh boy.
Ladies and gentlemen!
It's an instruction manual with scribbles and doodles in it. Please be Jacques Strap.
Now entering the stadium, the king of the ring,
The Duke of Dunk.
the jack of all trades, master of fun, Mr. Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock!
It's even worse than we thought. What the fuck is Dunk Shuttlecock? Please be nice to me and not elaborate. I don't need to be read any further. I mean, nothing but no, I know. No, that's terrible. Dunk Shuttlecock. But that was filthy. Oh, so I figured out Cute's personality quirk. Do you want to know if it can change your ending? No. No, I'm fine not knowing.
Oh, hell yeah! Hey, thank you.
I mean, I would, like, if I wanted to know, I would have taken it in-game.
He goes through a few poses that really make his abundant muscles pop, looking at you with the grin of a confident athlete.
I don't think anything in this game would potentially really trigger me, because Harper triggers me the most out of the whole entire fucking game so far. Books reading people for absolute heart and also Phil. Okay, leave it be then, just making sure. Yeah, no, I'm fine. If I wanted to know, I would have just taken the opportunity the game gave me to know about it. Cheer for him. Just your name would have been fine. Smile politely. Smile politely!
Oh, thank you. Don't worry about remembering all those names. That's just stuff that makes me sound cool when I hit the court, or the field, or wherever I'm playing.
I do it for free.
Think is just fine for pals.
Are we pals? Don't better be just fine. I'm not here to be your groupie. What about more than pals? Are we pals?
Totally! We might have just met, but strangers are all just friends you haven't met yet.
I don't know about that. I don't know about the dunk.
Anyway, it's great to see you here finally.
He grows very serious, placing a strong but gentle hand on your shoulder.
What happened, man? How come you stayed away so long? Did someone ruin the joy of sports for you?
I just got busy. Sports have never been joyful for me. None of your business. Sports have never really been joyful for me.
There's genuine sadness in Dunk's eyes, and are those tears? He grasps your shoulder tighter, his expression growing mournful.
Hey! Hands off. This is why you're a table. Is that a shake weight? Yes, it's a shake weight. I can't believe you pinned me down that accurately. I feel like you know me better than I know myself. Whoops knows a lot of people better than they know themselves.
That's the saddest thing I've ever heard.
Sorry.
Sports should be happy for everybody.
No.
We gotta fix that.
No.
Dunk gives your shoulder one final little squeeze, and then he's slapping you on the back so enthusiastically you nearly collapse. This fine hunk clearly does not know his own strength.
Ow.
Well, hey, no matter what happened before, you're here now.
Nope.
Your inner athlete said, "Let's get it, baby."
Nope.
And who are we to say no to your inner athlete?
Me, I say no. I don't have an inner athlete. You're so right. I feel like this is all moving so fast. I don't have an inner athlete.
What? Of course you do. We all do.
No, we don't.
Yours might be like sleepy right now,
No, no, no. It's dead.
but that's okay. We'll wake him up.
Nope. Not a chance.
We just gotta get you into the flow. But I want to make sure you're ready for it.
I'm not.
After all, working out without a proper warm-up is a great way to get a nasty injury.
Oh. You know a great way to not get a nasty injury? Just don't work out. To be fair, it takes someone else's perspective to really realize how you act around other people, more so being yourself with people you're comfortable with.
So you come back here when you're ready to get into it. Meet me by the weight rack, alright? Bring your positive attitude. We're gonna have fun!
Fun must stand for something else. We're never gonna be back here again. Getting out of bed is exercise. Okay. F is for friends who do stuff together. U is for you and me. N is for any... What was it? Anytime, anywhere? Can't remember the whole entire song. Thanks, Sandra. You're welcome. Had a PT for a long while. Oh boy. And it's for anyone and everyone. Anytime at all. Right. You've met Duncan Dunk Shuttlecock, a lovable, absurdly muscular dude who has clearly never struggled to maintain an athletic routine. He'd love to meet you at the weight rack to get you into the flow of working out again. Score! It's Dunk. Stick around for the ride and you'll be carried all the way to the goal line and maybe into the stands. No bummers allowed. Like support, positivity, points. Dislikes, fouls, downers, and mathematics. Voiced by Alejandro Saab. Under the deep blue sea, yeah. U is for... So what the... F is for the fire that burns down the house. E is for... Delta! Oh, that's Sayu. Wait! This is Sayu? Wait, I know who Sayu is. Oh. The voice definitely did not make the correlation. I don't watch a lot of Sayu's content, but it's come up every once in a while. More like it comes up when it's in relation to monarchs, or yeah. when it was with monarch stuff, or Amelie. What the fuck, sorry, stop being so good at hiding your voice. I don't know if he's necessarily good at hiding his voice, because now that you mention it, I'm like, oh yeah, that's his voice. I've known him as Amalie's tech support. It's what I've known him as. I feel like Dunk Shuttlecock was a personally requested name. Mayhaps. Okay, for our last one, we are going to go with our rumors. Okay, yeah. Our smoke alarm. Oh, who was that? Oh.
For a moment, it looks as if a firefighter has appeared in your home, smoke and all. But a closer look reveals the smoke is in fact attached to this apparent firefighter's head. You don't get much of a chance to scrutinize her appearance any further, because the moment she notices you, she begins to rush you along, raising her voice and waving her arms at you.
Thank heavens you're here. Wait, well, don't just stand there. Go get help!
She's smoking, literally. What's wrong? Help! I am the help! What's wrong?
What do you bleep mean, what's wrong? Don't you bleep see that?
No need to shout. Don't I bleep see what? Could you maybe turn that off? I can withstand this. I can withstand any. Please! Don't I bleep see what?
All that smoke! It's everywhere! And where there's smoke, there's bleep fire!
That's not smoke though. Those are dust motes, floating ever so sweetly in a ray of light.
Oh, is that what that is? Whoops. I guess I might be a little jumpy today.
Honey, if you're bleeping, your battery needs replacing. That's so true.
Bleep.
Could you maybe turn that off? I can't. Could you maybe turn that off?
Oh, yeah. Sorry. Let me just...
Anytime now. You know what? I like the sound. After a while, it's very pleasant. Anytime now. Girl, one more false alarm. I'm replacing you with a photoelectric alarm.
Blessed silence. You can finally hear yourself think again.
Got it. Alrighty then. Arma Alarm at your service.
Whoa there! My content aware has given me a tickle.
Oh.
Arma has gone through some trauma and might even have more in store for her.
Oh no.
It could be triggering for people who have dealt with trauma, suicide, and other violent acts.
Well, there's your very blatant trigger warning, guys. Chat. You know, with all objects you're seeing, maybe it's not the glasses, but you have a gas leak somewhere. I went to replace the battery in my smoke detector in my first apartment only to open it and see a bottle cap where the battery is supposed to be. What the fuck? Oh, see ya. And the alarm was installed in 1995. I was born in 2000. Oh boy. Unplugged my carbon monoxide detector. The beeping was giving me a headache. Oh boy.
If dealing with that kind of behavior in a light way is disagreeable, I wouldn't recommend this one, that's for sure. You cool with that? Or you want to skip it?
I'm okay with this type of stuff.
On with the show!
What's that? Couldn't hear you for a sec. Arma Alarm at your service.
Hi there, Arma. Nice to meet you.
You too. So, what brings you around here?
I thought I heard a noise, a sort of loud bleep, if you will. Actually, some of my neighbors have filed noise complaints with Dorian. Actually, Some of my neighbors have filed noise complaints with Dorian.
Noise complaints?
Hello, Armor. Sorry to say, love, but it's true.
But I've just been doing my job. How dare they complain about being kept safe?
Don't shoot the messenger.
Nerve. You see, I'm here to protect the house from fire. Take a look around you, at everything you love. Now just think. If you're not careful, it could be gone in an instant, consumed by raging flames. I've got to stay vigilant at all times.
Wow, a real life hero. I admire that. Wait, what was that? I might start a fire myself if it meant getting rescued by you. I noticed you're looking a bit, frazzled. Wait. What was that?
What was what?
That bip sound.
No idea what you're talking about.
Okay, well, what were you saying about staying vigilant at all times? I dig that. Pretty sure I heard something.
With all due respect, I don't know you well enough to get grilled by you.
But that... I 100% hear noise. I'm not trying to be rude. I 100% hear noise. I'm not trying to be rude.
Anyhow, I'm really busy right now trying to make sure we don't all die.
Oh, God. Hold. Okay, I need to go and do some stuff now. Have a fun rest of your night, Sandra. Good night, Flo. Hope you have a good day. Or night. Whatever it is for you right now. I know we're on the same side of the world, but I feel like we're on very different schedules. Okay, they replaced that in the end. On the law force then. Hey Sandra in chat. Hello UPS Church, welcome in.
Maybe it would be best if you came back another time, alright?
Okay, I'm gonna see you around. My ears will have healed by then. Alright, Alma, try and get some rest, okay? Okay, I'm gonna see you around.
Alma gives you a glance, then gets back to her work.
By the way, what's my object sona in your eyes? I'm curious. I can take it. Okay. And that was our last day. We are overtime for veg. Okay. Okay. Thank you guys for tuning in today. It's been a very long stream. It's been streaming for 14-ish hours. I'm tired. And 14 hours. Yeah. Yeah, we did have a little oopsie with the YouTube VOD because I totally forgot that it resets at 12 hours. I swear. Thank you, Delta, for reminding me again. Luckily, I think I need to go check the VOD later. But I think majority of it was just us talking about hair care. For like 20 to 30 minutes. That sounds about right, honestly. So we didn't miss much, but it was just like, it was part of Date Everything, unfortunately. Yeah. I'm gonna move to ending screen before we have any other people raid in. We've had a lot of raids today. So, give me a second while I get the list refreshed so that I can see. Okay, thank you to... Oh dear, 15 hours ago. Okay, thank you to Olivia Lugria for the raid. Yuna Kitsune B, August Rillo, Deceiver VT, so Desi. Oh no, Alana. And Old Man Sugar Heart and Snowy Snow Wish for the raids. We had an insane day today with a lot of people. A lot of new friends coming through, a lot of new customers. Thank you to everyone who also followed us. Well, we did hit our goal sometime during stream. I honestly can't even remember. Very early on. And honestly, we were almost at the milestone for the next goal, but I will reset it anyways. We could have hit the goal twice over, basically. But yes. Let's see. Next time that I will be streaming is going to be tomorrow. Back on my regular hours. So I will be starting at 7:30 Korea Standard Time, which is 6:30 a.m. for EST. And then you guys can figure the conversions out from there. Thank you for stream. Thank you for tuning in. Yeah. Let's go follower goals. Yes. Yeah. Anyways, I appreciate everyone for sticking around. If you've stuck around since either this morning, or if you stuck around since one of the raids. It's been nice kind of meeting new people and hanging out. But yeah, tomorrow stream is going to be Final Fantasy 14. It's going to be, we're finishing Shadowbringers base MSQ. So much excitement for that. I don't know if I'm going, I don't think I'll be going past base Shadowbringers MSQ, so I don't think I will really start post. But that can change. I don't know. I don't really plan to start post. But I also don't really have a gauge for that. So long as I get to do the dungeon, I'll be happy. You better hope I have time and I don't just take forever doing what little I have left at base. Quote unquote little, 2 quests, but I'm expecting at least 2 hours of like cutscenes or something. Anyways, yeah. Let me find somebody to raid. Get some resties. Yeah, I shall try. I have work. Honestly, I should have been asleep like 40 minutes ago, but we oh, folks wasn't even around for that. We accidentally triggered the quote-unquote canon ending for the game. So I fucking left the house. And then I got pissed off. We watched the credits. And then I just restarted from that day because I just didn't. I don't accept it. I don't accept it. There's no way. Let me try to find someone who's doing Date Everything to send you guys over to. Maybe tired, but all the friends that we have on, I've rated very recently. Hmm. Okay. Ha 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 ha. There's plenty of people streaming Date Everything, but it's a matter of who I want to send you guys to. I feel like Date Everything is also like very hard to judge a stream on. On whether it's people that I would like to raid into. Hmm. Let's see. Mm. Hmm. I think I know who I want to send you guys to, but they were in the middle of doing tech support stuff. So let me just check around just a little bit more. Hmm. Uh, Okay, Oh boy. um... Trust your gut. I also don't want to send you guys to someone who's in tech support. So we're scrolling down this endless list of people who are doing date everything. Okay. Okay, I think I know who I'm gonna send you guys to. I'm going to send you guys to someone who is a very small streamer, very new streamer still, I would say. They have funny number of 69 current followers. Their name is Enfia. They are their streamer tags is casual, English chill, ADHD, vibing, fun and just chill, dyslexia, and PNG tuber. They have a cat PNG tuber right now. They are a student from the Netherlands and they like to stream variety, and they're currently, I think, playing Overwatch 2 a lot, but they're currently doing date everything. And sometimes they also code on stream. And yeah. Very, very small and new streamer. I think they are pretty chill from what I've seen so far. So yeah, we'll go over there. Raid message is Cozy Raid if you would like to say something when you get over to their community. And if you would like to continue lurking, that is perfectly fine as well. Again, I appreciate everyone who has stopped by today. Thank you to everyone. Thank you to all of the other streamers who rated in. And thank you for to everyone who has stayed since then or has followed. Really appreciate you all. And I will see you again next time. Again, next time that I'll be streaming is going to be tomorrow for Final Fantasy XIV MSQ. And then yeah. Wednesday we may be back with some more date everything. And yeah. Okay. Anything else that I need to announce? No, I don't think so. Okay, so hope that you guys have a good morning, good afternoon, good evening, good night, no matter where you are in the world, and I will see you again next time. Whether that next time be tomorrow or some other time. Take care of yourselves. Okay, I'm gonna send you in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Again, raid messages, Cozy Raid. Bye-bye.